Welcome everybody to a brand new series on my channel, the biggest up and downgrades on each position in FIFA 21 for a competition, starting off with the Premier League today. I'm your boy Viva la FIFA, and on every single position I could only select 2 ups, 2 downs. It was pretty hard for me because normally I do upgrades, downgrades and select all the players I think should be in there, but this time I had to think very hard and make difficult decisions. So if you miss out on a player, let me know it down in the comment section. Give a thumbs up if you loved the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more and put on the notification bell if you never want to miss a video about football and FIFA 21. Starting off with the goalkeepers, and we are starting off with the 2 downgrades for Kepa Arrizabalaga and Ederson Moraes. Kepa, well, it says enough. Look into the stats of this season. Even if you're a Chelsea fan, he belonged with the worst 20 goalkeepers in the world looking to the save percentage. So we can't go around a major downgrade for Kepa. So don't go around when he played a couple of great games. Overall, horrible. Then we have Ederson Moraes. Also, he picked up a 6.4, one of the lowest ratings for Manchester City this season. And yes, he slipped up several times in big games. He was 88 rated, but if I compare him to goalkeepers like, for example, Kasper Schmeichel, Dubravka and many others, he wasn't so much better that the rating should stay 88. So also for him, a -2 in comparison, -3 for Kepa. It's still okay, but 86 for Ederson. He has to fight his way up in FIFA 21, 22, 23 to become a higher rated goalkeeper. Then we have the upgrades, and of course we can't go around team of the season so far player Dean Henderson. On loan for Sheffield United, he is playing a magnificent season. He is a very low rated card, 75, so that means a major upgrade is coming for him and a return to Old Trafford, maybe to replace David De Gea. And the second goalkeeper, it went a little bit between Dubravka and Kasper Schmeichel, but I go for Schmeichel because Leicester City is doing much better in the league, and Schmeichel also saved a couple of penalties this year. Dubravka will get a +2 or 3, and for Schmeichel we can go for a +3 or a +4. Amazing goalkeepers, no disrespect to any of them. Are you missing out on some? Let me know it down below. On with the centre backs, and I think the Tottenham Hotspur fans should skip this page as soon as possible because we have the Belgian beast at the back, and that is Toby Alderweireld and Jan Vertonghen that will come down with a -3 and -4 because, well, 87 rated, that is 5 ratings higher, for example, than Harry Maguire. That was 6 or 7 ratings higher than Soyuncu. So those ratings for those players are just not realistic anymore. So big downgrades for the Belgium centre backs after Spurs. Then the upgrades go to Soyuncu and Maguire. Both of them picked up a team of the season card. So it's logical that EA notices how they played last season at a high level. Maguire, I think, should at least be 85 if players like Otamendi could have been that 1 year ago. If players from the Spurs could be 87, Maguire should at least be 85. Give a thumbs up, United fans. And Soyuncu, well, he is just one of the best centre backs in the Premier League, and that at a very young age. On the right back position, we have some fantastic players, and in all honesty, it was pretty hard to pick up players that deserve a downgrade. I go for Cesar Azpilicueta plus João Cancelo. Both of them didn't do bad, so it felt a little bit bad for me to select them in this video, but Azpilicueta, in comparison with, for example, Wan-Bissaka, I think he is too high rated. Also in comparison with Kyle Walker and Trent Alexander-Arnold. So I'm going to give him a downgrade to 82 with the stats he has, the low pace that's also realistic for a right back position. João Cancelo was not bad in the games he played, but he didn't play a lot of them, and then being the highest rated right back in the Premier League, that's not fair. But then to the good news for both the Wan-Bissaka and Trent Alexander-Arnold fans, because the Belgium centre backs, right backs will go up. Harry Maguire was already there, and these players will be phenomenal on that right back spot. We have Wan-Bissaka, defensively already a legendary right back for United. And then Trent Alexander-Arnold, in attack, one of the best in the world, even the best in the world last season, looking to the assisting. So both of these English fullbacks will receive a major upgrade. I love it. Interested players on the left back position. Kolasinac of Arsenal is going down from 79 to 77 because he did absolutely nothing good for the Arsenal side. Plus, well, Rose. Rose is 80 rated, one of the best left backs in the Premier League according to his rating. But in real life, that is far from being realistic. He is not good. He was not good for Tottenham at the end, and also for Southampton. He was okay, but okay is not 80 rated, that is 77, 78. Then we have Ben Chilwell, but first the position change. Saka from left wing to left back, being one of the most important assisting players instantly. I think this is a golden move by the new manager Mikel Arteta, making him an attacking left back. He is so much more dangerous than he was as a left winger, and Ben Chilwell is the #1 left back of the English national team. Will probably reach the Champions League with Leicester City, and he can make a big move to Man City and Chelsea. But if I was him, I would stick with Leicester because they are building a nice team. On the CDM spot, we have Nemanja Matic, and guys, I don't hate Manchester United. As you can see in this video, almost every single player is receiving an upgrade. But if you're on the bench and the coach is selecting McTominay in favor of you, it means you don't have the qualities anymore. And also Matic is one of the players that is on the selling list of Man United this summer. And then we have a player that is Lucas Torreira. It's a little bit harsh, but well, he is not playing at an 82 rating. Let's be honest. Players like James Maddison, they were 82 rated, and they proved that every single game. Torreira, he didn't, so for that, going down to 80, and he's also heavily flirting with a move back to the Serie A. Then we have Wilfried Ndidi, the man that also got a team of the season card. And Ndidi was already rewarded with a +2 to 84. That was very good in the winter, but I think he should be up there. Looking to the stats, he was the best defensive midfielder in the world, so going up to 86 is the least EA can do. And also, well, Jordan Henderson and Fabinho, but I go for Fabinho on that CDM spot. Played a very strong season from the CDM/center midfield position. Fabinho is the most important player in the team of Jurgen Klopp to keep them together in the balance, so he also deserves to be 87, getting him closer to Casemiro. I think that's very, very good. On the midfield, we find a lot of players of the French national team. First, the downgrades. Tongoy and Ndombele, 50 million pounds, but both Pochettino and also Jose Mourinho don't think he has the qualities to play in the Premier League. For example, his dribbling is way too high in comparison with his real-life performances, so a huge downgrade coming up for Ndombele. And also, Paul Pogba is not saved. The man of the French national team who won the World Cup in 2018, well, he didn't show it on the pitch. Simple as kissing. I can't change it. Pogba didn't do a single thing in the last 2 years for United on a consecutive basis, so there is nothing to keep him 88 rated. Then, to the good news for the Chelsea fans, Kovacic, the only player of Chelsea in the team of the season for the Premier League, is going up from 82 to 84 or 85, making him one of the most desirable centre mids in the Premier League to use. Still, he will be pretty affordable for every single budget, but he will do a great job. And then Jordan Henderson, he is more a centre midfielder because Fabinho is the CDM, Henderson is the centre midfielder connecting the attacking line with the fullbacks. So I think Henderson is the captain, not without a reason, because he has qualities. He was only 83 rated, but if you can see Liverpool winning the Champions League last year, winning the Premier League this year, their captain can't stay 83 rated, lower than Mesut Özil. Is that realistic? No way, Jose. If you're talking about the devil, he will appear, and that's the same way with Mesut Özil, because we have arrived with the camps, and I have selected the only time in this video 3 upgrades, 3 downgrades. The 2 first ones are Sigurdsson, horrible season for Everton, and Özil. His card is already a disaster to use, but this season he was not very consistent, so sometimes he did good, but in overall he is not worth on the pitch what they pay him off the pitch. So Özil and Sigurdsson both a -3, and yes, Lingard will be hit with an even bigger downgrade. I think a -4 or a -5, because although United is building a better and better team, when Lingard is playing, he's not bringing it on the pitch. So then we go to James Maddison. As I told you, he received a winter upgrade, but come on, 82 is not not good enough, by far not good enough. So an upgrade to 84, 85, maybe even 86 will make James Maddison the player he is in real life. And then, once again, two players. One of my personal favorites, Bruno Fernandes, because he is such a skillful player. He is taking so much gamble in his game, but when he does it, it is either a goal or an assist, or he's losing the ball, but every time he has the ball, something magical is happening. Kevin De Bruyne is even one step better. He's more consistent than Bruno Fernandes and stronger on the ball, making less mistakes. So you can say he's more, well, a professional player, and Bruno Fernandes is a professional, but he's also more still a kindergarten player that loves to go outside and play football. And don't get me wrong, that is what I love about him. So both of them, major upgrades. Imagine a team in the Premier League with both of them on the cam positions. Tiki-taka play will be guaranteed. We go to the wingers, starting off with a right wing, and that means right mids, right wingers, right forwards. And there we have two players of Chelsea that will go down. With the signing of Hakim Ziyech, Frank Lampard is already, well, improving his squad down the right hand side, because Ziyech is playing there as an, well, cutting inside right winger. But it also means that Pedro and Willian both were not good enough this season, so big downgrades coming up for them. Then the man with the muscle. If you love him, give a thumbs up on this video. Adama Traore. He should be a very high rated player in FIFA 21. 82, 83. I don't think EA will go any higher, and he will also be one of the strongest players in the game. This man is already a legend, and the new Akinfinwa is born and raised and there to take the throne. And then also Riyad Mahrez. He is a totally different type of player. Not very physical, but very technical. He can turn so fast, has amazing finishing and assisting in his left and right foot, and well, he is continuing the form he had in his great season with Leicester, winning the Premier League. So that is why Leroy Sané is not really missed with his injury, because Mahrez played a brilliant season. The best winger, yep, even better than Bernardo Silva and Raheem Sterling, his teammates. On the left wing position, we have two downgrades for Ryan Fraser. The man is running out of contract. He was wanted last summer, but this season with Bournemouth was, well, a disastrous season for him. He didn't do a single thing right, and same can be said about Felipe Anderson, an 84 rated high earning player of West Ham. Well, the fans never really saw him on the pitch doing a single great thing this season. So both Fraser and Felipe Anderson are going down. But, well, there's always good news besides the bad news, and that is Marcus Rashford getting a position change with a +2 to 85. Smash a thumbs up if you love him, and Sadio Mane as well. Smash a thumbs up if you love Sadio Mane, going up to a 90+ rated player. We all remember that incredible goal he scored against Bayern Munich. Manuel Neuer is still looking for that ball together with Nikolai Sule. So both Mane and Rashford did great things down the left wing spot. Mane was just fabulous. And we are finishing off with the strikers. If you love the vid, don't forget to drop a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and put on the notification bell. And don't forget, do you miss a player in the downgrades or the upgrades? Let me know it down in the comment section. And if you click the I button, you can vote about the poll question of the day. Sebastian Aller, 40 million pounds, 5 goals. That means you pay 8 million pounds for every single goal he scored. Yes, he's more target man, but well, for a player with his stats, 80 is high rated enough. Alexander Lacazette could also go down even more, because he didn't do a single thing for Arsenal. Yes, a couple of goals, a couple of assists, but look to the man. He was one of the best strikers in the world, and now he's on the bench with Nketiah taking his spot. Nketiah was on the bench when he was loaned out to Leeds United. So if Lacazette will go to Leeds, well, you can fill it in. So Lacazette, I'm sorry, a downgrade for him. And for the strikers, it was such a difficult choice. For example, I think Jamie Vardy could be there with a +2 to 87. You can also say Aubameyang, Aguero, they deserve an upgrade. But I had to choose. As I told you, only 2 players. It was very hard. I went for Firmino, the Brazilian, together with his teammate in the Brazilian national team, Gabriel Jesus. A +2 with a +3. Both amazing players. Great striker, but as I told you, on this position, I had to keep out a lot of amazing strikers that deserved the downgrade and the upgrade. For example, Raúl Jiménez deserved a huge upgrade for the Wolverhampton Wanderers, but well, I had to make a selection. Guys, I hope you love this new video idea. If you want to see more, drop a thumbs up, let me know down below. I wish you all a fantastic day, and as you know, for me, keep it cool, keep it real, and ciao for now.